So my name's Alastair and I've been at Hope and Grace for 7 years. We just did searches for churches, found there were a couple, and we went to Hope and Grace, and we thought, hey, we could try a dinner group, see what that's like. And we'd been to small groups before, at other churches. So it was a, kind of normal approach for us to look for a small group to get involved with. And then we just felt really at home and connected with the people there. It was fairly international, and they made us feel really welcome. I was diagnosed with melanoma last summer, in July last year. I thought to myself beforehand, I kind of intentionally thought, hey, if this is cancer, then I'm not gonna let it negatively affect my relationship with God. I'm still gonna praise Him, because the other side is, you start to Google things, and as soon as you do that, then you look at life expectancies and you see kind of some worst case scenarios, and it's hard not to be affected by that. It was that thought of, what if I'm not around to see my daughter grow up? What if I'm not there for her and my wife? Scared of that kind of future, as opposed to kind of scared of dying. Scared of not being around. A bit later on, and I had the operation, I had the melanoma removed. They removed a lymph node as well, and the cancer had spread to the lymph node. So that wasn't good in a way, but they were confident in the scans that following that, it was all clear. But I also, through that time, and I can't remember the exact timing, but I felt God saying that He wanted me to be honest with Him, and if that meant being angry, then to be angry. In my prayer life, I was sometimes saying the things that I thought I should be saying, having the attitude that I thought I should have, and not kind of exploring that fear and emotion with God. I've been thinking just very recently about that passage where some of Jesus' teaching, I think where He's talking about his death, some of the people that had been following Him start to leave, and He says to His disciples, "You want to leave too?" And they say, where would we go? And I feel like that as well. Where would I go? For sure, I want a good oncologist, and I want doctors that I can trust. But when there's the possibility to cling to the God that made the universe and made those oncologists and designed them, and the God that knows every cell in my body and what it's doing, then why would we look elsewhere?